From This Corner with John Ball is brought to you by KNEO 91.7 The Word.
Good morning, welcome to From This Corner, and I have a few people that will come in at just a drop of a hat because I think they're very important. They're people that know about Neosho, know about Newton County, and know about all the many things that are going on. And one of those people is Lauri Lyerla of the Chamber of Commerce. Lauri, thank you so much for being here.
I'm always happy to come see you, John. It's always, I always have lots to talk about. So
yeah, that's true. That's true. Let's begin.
Okay.
Let's talk about what the Chamber is doing, and let's talk about maybe from here till the end of the year or some things like that. It's been a tough year or two, but
it has. Things are going good at the Chamber. One of the things that we are so excited, we are back to full staff, and it is amazing. So, of course, Ashley, our Director of Communication, and my right-hand girl we've been doing this together for, we're starting our 8th year together. So it's been an amazing journey. We've just added 2 new people to our staff, and they are doing amazing. Heather Clear is our administrative assistant, and Bailey Paulus is our special events and program coordinator. And these 2 ladies, one of the unique things that we love to see is that both of them are small business owners in Neosho, and so both of them were members of the Chamber and saw what the Chamber can do for a small business and really wanted to be part of that. So that's a great thing that is unique, I think, is that they have a heart for small business and are continuing to raise families here and want to be part of the future of Neosho. So we're really excited to have them on board.
Well, I'm really excited about the Chamber because we do offer so many services. Once upon a time, the Chamber was just kind of that deal that you put out there that said, yay, Neosho, go fight, win, and we did a couple of different things, but the amazing amount of services that this Chamber provides is bringing more and more new members every year, isn't it?
Yeah, one thing I love about it is that we're always evolving. We're always sitting back and not just waiting for things to happen, doing the same thing over and over. Especially in the last 2 years, we have continually looked at what we do and how we can best serve our members. So we're definitely we're not afraid to change what we do. We're not afraid to look at more things that we can do to make Neosho a better place in general, for businesses, for people living here, all of the above.
Yeah, and one of the ways that we get that out is through social media, and the Chamber has a new app, don't they?
We do. So we're very excited. We kicked off a new app for your phone. It is available on Apple and the Google Play Store. It's called Experience Neosho. We kicked it off with Celebrate. We have a Missouri company that developed this app, and they rolled it out in 4 days. We were a record breaking speed for them to roll out an app, but once we saw it, we saw the potential of what it could bring to our community, and we have pushed those developers to the limit. We never stop asking, can you do this and can you do that, and they are very responsive to that. So we pushed that out with Celebrate Neosho. So initially when you downloaded it, it was all Celebrate. So it was the one-stop shop to see all of the events that were happening, all the details on where that were, the map of the event, and so as soon as Celebrate was over, it rolled into the Experience Neosho, which is an eat, shop, stay, play format. So within that app, it is the ability to see all of the activities and events that are going on in the community. It's the way that you can find our businesses, find things to do, find the maps for the bike trails, for the parks, all of the information that you might need, whether you're a community member that lives here all the time or whether you're just visiting Neosho. It's an amazing app to really see what's going on. And what you'll see in the future is you'll see that app being utilized for the Fall Festival, for the Citywide Garage Sale, for the Christmas events. Everything that we have going on will feed through that app. It's connected to our website. It's connected to all our member pages. It's just an amazing opportunity for our community to stay involved and get to know what's going on. So.
Okay, well that's really great. Hey, one of the things that's been going on is Bring Back the Bloom, and
That's
because
right.
we've had some rain, my goodness, I tell you, I have mowed my yard every week in the month of July, which is unheard of.
The flowers are beautiful right now, and so we have, we have brought back the beauty spot of the week. It's actually that used to be kind of like one business or one residential spot. We have lots more signs. We really want to showcase all of the people that put so much work into their yards and their businesses, and so we feature those on our Facebook page. Get such great interaction. Last week, I guess, whenever I was at Roy Shaver's funeral, such a genuinely wonderful man. But when one of his daughters spoke, one of the things that was mentioned was that he was so proud that he got that beauty spot of the week. And I've had people tell me that, like, when that has been awarded to them, and it's simply a sign and some recognition. Like, there's no money, there's no big prize, but that is something that people really and truly value as when people care for their yard. So we know the importance of that. So we try really hard to recognize those places through our app, or through you can always email me if your neighbor or your mom or your grandmother has a beautiful yard. Email us. We would love to recognize them for the work that they put into that.
Well, some things never change, and even back in the 60s when Neosho was the flower box city, people took pride in what was going on, and they loved to be recognized, loved to be patted on the back, and that's what that's doing, and I applaud your efforts.
Well,
in that
thanks.
case.
Well, that is truly, and I tell people that when I talk to communities that are trying to bring together their community, I have seen nothing that we have done really pull such a community spirit as the beautification of flowers. It is something that every member of the community can participate on some level, whether it's the youth, the second grade Bloom Festival, or churches and youth groups and businesses, large industries, all have been able to participate on some level, and it really is something that is not political. It's not anything. It's just something that makes people feel good when they see those flowers. They see I think when you come into a community and you see flowers, or you see, clean streets, you know that it's a community you want to be in. And so that's what really, beautification and the Bring Back the Bloom will continue to be one of our keystones that we promote in the Chamber. We see real value in that.
Well, we are, speaking of big industries, we're going to have a groundbreaking here before too long. Lazy Boy's going to have a groundbreaking.
Yes, that is super exciting. They are doing a $30 million investment in the community, and I can't say enough about the value that Lazy Boy brings to our community. Not just the jobs it provides. They're back up to 1,000 to 1,100 employees, so it brings a lot of jobs to our area. But the Lazy Boy Foundation continues to year after year invest in our community. Just in the last few months, they awarded $250,000 worth of grants to our region. I mean, to schools, to different nonprofits, and that's something that they've continued to do. And so, with this investment that their company is making in their buildings here, I think it's it speaks well to what they believe in our community, and that we'll continue to see that foundation help with the things that we do in the community.
Well, Lazy Boy first came here in 1969, and apparently there's something out there about the Neosho area that they like, because they've been here ever since.
Definitely. And when talking, when we have the opportunity to talk to them, that's something that, there's other communities that they haven't stayed in, and that's a huge loss. And so we will never take for granted that they are investing in our community.
One of the reasons I believe that they're here is because of the people that are listening to us right now.
Yeah.
We have a great work ethic. We come to work every day. We enjoy the opportunities we have. We want to be part of something. At one time in the industrial park area, there were over 5,900 jobs.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just amazing because people came from all over the county. They came from Northwest Arkansas. They came from everywhere. Some of those opportunities may be coming back to us. You and I talked about unemployment and people that are needing some help now just a little while ago, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We did. It is our number one thing that keeps our businesses up at night is how we're going to fill all the positions. When the new I-49 corridor opens just in about a month and a half, I think. I think the end of September they're having that. There's the potential that that's going to make it easier for people to get here to work. You know, so just the opportunities that are on the horizon are amazing. The investment. I heard an update this week from Dr. Cummins and Mr. Fretwell about all the projects going on at the school. It is simply amazing the investment that this community has committed to making in their school system, and that's going to pay dividends for years to come. I mean, I'm excited. I have a new grandbaby, and they're choosing to live here and work here, and so that she will go to school here, and that's pretty amazing.
Well, a lot of times when someone comes in, they first look at Neosho, the first thing they do is look at the school system.
Definitely.
They want their kids to be educated in a real good way. So everything that we do for the school system, which by the way, the new facilities and things like that are going to attract really class people to educate our kids.
Yeah. Moving right into that, you know, our next big thing that we do at the school is the new teacher tour, and we're excited. That is coming up on August 13th. We have about 75 new teachers in the district that we will take on a tour of Neosho to showcase what the community has to offer in regards, we take them to the library, the historical park, the courthouse. We show them the murals. We show them the facilities, the parks, so that they know what the community offers. And Roy Shaver, that was one of the things we'll miss most is that he was a tour guide for that teacher tour. He was on the very first teacher tour. Was when the first year of it was when he was hired into the Neosho school system. And so if you haven't seen it on my Facebook page, and I think we shared it on the chamber, but last year because of COVID, we were still doing the teacher tour, but we did not have Dr. Shaver, just for the risk of COVID, do the tour. So he pre-recorded a message to those teachers, and it's a powerful message. I encourage you to go and listen to it. It tells so much of the history of Neosho and why Neosho is such a great community. And so we'll sure miss him on the tour this year, definitely. But we want to showcase still why that's important to us.
Well, with Neosho's deep history, if you go around town, you'll see Roy Shaver's name mentioned in a lot of different places to honor him. He was a whole lot to the Neosho area. Yes,
definitely.
We're going to have a banquet this year.
We are. So right now it is on the schedule for November 18th. It is, we missed having it last year. It is definitely our premier showcase of our membership. So it is when we highlight our Citizen of the Year, our businesses of the year, and just go through the year in general. It's just a great celebration. So we plan to have that, hold it down at the Indigo Sky Banquet Center, which is the largest place we've been able to find. So we are definitely outgrowing facilities as far as that, but we're looking forward to it. I hope that COVID does not prevent us from being able to have that celebration again this year.
And boy, right after that, we get to rest for just a minute, and then you and I go to work on lighting in the park and the Christmas parade.
That's right, our favorite. We just released the theme for the Christmas parade, Songs of the Season. And as well as I do, there are people that are already working on ideas for that. But Christmas is a great celebration in our community. The lighting in the park, you guys did an outstanding job on building that event up to make it a real celebration of the season. And so we plan to bring back the Breakfast with Santa this year, hold it at the Civic, and then the Christmas parade we plan to go forward with as usual. So it's definitely a great parade for the year.
Well, and we didn't talk about the fall festival.
Oh, we skipped the fall festival, but yeah, that is in. I sit on the events board. That is in full planning mode, and they are accepting booth applications. So, if you are interested in participating in that, definitely you contact the city. 451-8050. They'll get you the information you need about the. But we definitely have booth space available for that. There'll be a car show. There'll be live music, live performances. Artist Alley will happen on Wood Street. So they'll have the artists set up there. The History Alley is taking place this year with the Historical Park. The Arts Council will be doing their sidewalk chalk contest, which is always just a big draw. The farmers market will be set up that day. The fall festival is just, I have such great memories of the fall festival. It was just a great time to celebrate that beautiful time of year. It'll be great. So I'm excited about it.
So we've given people things to do through the end of the year, but
That's
if
right.
you've forgotten any of that, get the Chamber of Commerce app.
Yes. Download the Experience Neosho app, and you will be able to find. So you'll be able to go on there and find out what's going on this weekend, next weekend, the fall festival, all of those type things. It doesn't just have the chamber activities in it. It actually is linked to just community-wide events, and it downloads those automatically. So I don't, I have to go and look what's on there. There's lots of things I don't always know what's going on, but there's lots of things to go on. Some of the other things that are just happening in Neosho would be, the farmers markets every Saturday, and right now it's every Tuesday evening. So I know I miss the Saturday farmers market a lot because we go to the lake some on the weekends. So I love the Tuesday evening market because it's right beside my office, and I can run out there and grab some produce and all kinds of baked goods, all kinds of stuff.
Okay. Lori, thank you so much for being
No problem,
here.
anytime.
Hey, we'll do this again maybe in a couple of months,
Yeah.
and we'll see how we're progressing and moving forward. But here's the thing we want to tell everybody. If you're in Neosho, if you're unemployed and you want a job, that opportunity's out there.
That's right.
If you want to take your family out and enjoy Morris Park, you want to ride your bike, that opportunity is out there. If you want to do any of the things, to include the Fall Festival, those opportunities are going to be out there. And come experience Neosho and enjoy what it's all about, right?
Amen. Yes, it's a beautiful place. I love working here, and I love living here in this area.
Thanks so much.
Awesome.